Veeta TV.
So welcome back to Veeta TV. So do you have a routine? So we're going to talk about routines today. Do you have a routine? Do you get up in the morning and have a routine? So I have a routine and I'm going to share it with you. I get up at 5 a.m. without an alarm or anything. I've been doing it so many years to naturally I wake up at 5 a.m. Then, of course, I say my prayers. I spend time with God. I say my prayers. I wash up. After I wash up, I do a quick, at least 30-minute workout to work on my body. And then I do a lot of reading and research. And I love to jot great ideas down, working on my goals and where I'm trying to go and trying to see how much progress I've made. Do my research on things I don't know or what I'm trying to know, or what I do know, I'm jotting down ideas so I wouldn't forget them. And then, of course, you want to eat your breakfast before you leave. Then you want to shower up. I get my shower. And so I do that every morning before I go to my 9 to 5, before I give my time to someone else. I spend that time for myself. So we're going to talk about routines, because people that make it to the top has one thing in common, and it's routines. Because routine is basically preparation. The stronger your mind, the greater your skill set. You're sharpening yourself. The stronger your mind, the greater skill set. Because we normally remember what we earn, but we hardly ever remember what somebody gave us. Think about that. We normally remember what we earn, but we hardly ever remember if somebody gave us this. We say, well, I can't remember who gave me this or this and that. And it's because you work for it. You remember the work you put in, and you always remember the hard work that you put to get what you got. Because poor people doubt themselves. They constantly use the word, I can't. Rich people are more confident, and they use words like, how can I? If they can't figure it out, they say, how can I figure this thing out? So that's why you have to use your words carefully. Rich people think more than they work with their hands. And poor people use their hands more than they use their minds. So if you don't have a goal where you're going, you're just going to be a drifter in life. If you don't have a plan, and if you're not thinking about where you're going, you're just going to drift with no direction. So what is the blueprint of your life? What do you want to do? Do you have a vision? Because everything does not come easy. Why? Because you're shooting for a goal. You're working towards something. Every step you take, you get closer and closer and closer to that goal. You have to make good habits for yourself. Because, of course, we know bad habits are hard to break. You are limitless when you don't care about people's opinions. Because you don't want to live according to what people think. Because you have to start like this. Goals. Where are you going? This is what you need to jot down. Where are you going? Your goals. Think about responsibility for yourself, for your failures. You have to be responsible for that. Self-discipline. Just like I told you about your routine in the morning, you have to be disciplined. You have to self-develop. You have to always grow. Always be willing to grow. Reading is power. You have to be consistent with learning, wanting to learn, feeding your mind. Plan in advance. Don't just out of the moment decide to do something. Planning really helps you. Plan in advance. Get out of your comfort zone. Once you get out of that comfort zone, that means you're growing. And keep going after your failures and your setbacks. Even after you get set back and you get a little discouraged, you have to keep going. You have to find a way to win no matter what. Because life's going to give you setbacks. That's just a part of growing. So do what you love. Once you find out what you love and you're able to make money off of what you love, it won't feel like you're working at all because you love what you're doing. So just get yourself together, get out a plan, get a routine, and just live your best life. Veeta VTV.